Every night, someone was standing in my backyard. The first time I saw him, I thought he was a tree. It was around 2:30 in the morning and I'd gotten out of bed to get some water. As I walked past the kitchen window, something in the backyard caught my eye. A man was standing beside the fence, completely still. He was facing my house. I froze for a few seconds, then grabbed my phone and turned on the backyard light. Nobody was there. I checked the doors, made sure everything was locked, and convinced myself I'd imagined it. Then it happened again the next night. Same time, same spot. Except this time he was closer. I called the police. They searched the yard and found nothing. No footprints, no damaged fence. They told me to install cameras. So I did. The next morning I checked the footage. At exactly 2:31 a.m., the camera cut to black. It came back on 17 minutes later. Nothing else. The following night I stayed awake. 2:31 came. Nothing. I actually laughed at myself. Then I looked at the window. He was standing directly outside it. His face was inches from the glass. I screamed and fell backward. By the time I got up, he was gone. I didn't sleep at my house after that. I stayed with my sister for 3 days while police searched the property again. They found nothing. Eventually I went home. That's when things got worse. Food started disappearing. Doors I'd sworn I'd closed were open. One morning there were muddy footprints in my hallway. They started in the kitchen, but they didn't lead to a door. They led to my bedroom, then stopped. I called the police again. This time an officer noticed something strange. My bedroom closet was about 4 feet shallower than it should have been. According to the house's original floor plan, there was supposed to be more space behind it. They pulled everything out and found that the back wall wasn't actually attached. It swung open. Behind it was a narrow passageway. There was a mattress inside, water bottles, canned food, a bucket, and dozens of photographs of me, sleeping, eating, watching TV. Some were taken from inside my bedroom. But the worst thing they found was a laptop connected to my security system. The man hadn't been avoiding my cameras, he'd been turning them off. Police searched the passage and discovered it connected to an old crawl space beneath the house, with an exit hidden behind a removable section of the backyard fence. The man was arrested 2 days later. His name was Daniel. He was the son of the previous owner. He'd grown up in the house. Years earlier, his father had secretly built the passage during a renovation so he could access plumbing without tearing apart the walls. Daniel knew about it. I didn't. After his father sold the house, Daniel apparently became obsessed with the idea that strangers were living in what he still considered his home. So he came back, again and again, for almost 6 months. The police believe he'd been living behind my bedroom wall for at least 3 weeks before I first saw him outside. I asked the detective why Daniel kept standing in my backyard at night. His answer still bothers me. Daniel wasn't trying to scare me. He was checking whether I could see him from the windows. He was learning where my blind spots were. Because eventually he planned to stop hiding inside the walls and start living in the house while I was still in it.